Hey, what's going on, guys? Porcelain Procrastinator here, and today we're back in gmod for another sort of mod sort of thing. Today we're going to be looking at the Star Wars ships mod, which I have right behind this camera. Before we get started, I am going to say that there is some parts in this map that kind of go dark, but it shouldn't be too terrible. And as you can see, I have Kylo Ren skin because the freaking fabric, how it moves, is just amazing. I've never seen any other skin that does that. And plus, Kylo Ren's pretty cool with his mask on. One day we'll talk about Star Wars, The Force Awakens, because that was a really good movie, and me and Boreal are probably going to talk about it. But I don't know. Maybe one day. But let's get to the mod. So, as you can see, we have a crap ton of fighters here. I've broken this off into sections. I have fighters in one planet, some carriers over in that planet, and some other special ships over in that planet. And that's how we're going to do this sort of thing. I won't be looking at all of them because some of them do have sort of similar designs and control schemes, because this is a lot of fighters and there's a few more ships around the place. But let's go ahead and get started. First off is the A-Wing. This is the Rebel Interceptor, a really fast sort of ship. Get the little engines. I'm actually going to turn this down a little bit because it's a bit loud in my ears. Just turn that down. And I probably can't hear it anymore. Crap. Alright. Just a little bit up. Oh well. It probably won't even be that loud to you. But yeah, this is the A-Wing Interceptor. This was used to take down a whole bunch of TIE fighters and crap. If you press ALT or Alt, you can do a little interior cockpit view, which is really nice. A lot of these have them, not all of them. Some of them have some special stuff, which we'll get to later. But anyway, let's take this for a ride around. You press space to lift off the ground, and you just hold W to go forward, and mouse to point yourself. You can use A and D to roll. Not all ships can roll, though. And hold shift to go faster. Since this is an interceptor, it's designed to go super duper fast. And if you left click, get some nice little rebel blasters going on. The ships do overheat. Some of the special admin ships don't overheat because they're admin ships. So yeah, that's the A-Wing. We can try and land this in first person mode. This is one of my favorite Rebellion ships, just because of how freaking fast it is. But yeah, that was the A-Wing. Now we'll go on to the ARC 170, which is my favorite Clone Wars ship. Oh, this one does have an interior. Okay, they recently updated this mod, so I don't know everything that they did. Oh, that's so nice. The little engines are different as well. So this one does have an interior. If you press ALT, get a nice little cockpit view. You just do the same thing like you did with the A-Wing. You can roll around, hold left click to fire. But with this one, you just have to tap shift, and it'll open up the S-foils, and you'll automatically go faster. You don't have to hold shift or anything. Just tap shift, boom, S-foils. Which is really nice. It's actually really cool. Like I said, my favorite Clone Wars era ship. Alright, we'll land this one. Control and space to land. You gotta hold control to go down, and then hold control and space to land completely. Alright, what's the next one? We got the Azure Angel, which used to be just a Jedi Starfighter. Let's see, does this one have an interior? Ah, no, this one does not have an interior. But it does fly pretty good. It's pretty fast. Got some nice fast-firing cannons. So, that's that. I will be going through these kind of quickly because I've got a lot of ships to get through. So, if you want to look at all of them, get this mod because it is amazing. Because just all the ships are just amazing. This is the ETA 2. This was used in Revenge of the Sith as the Jedi Starfighter of that era. Got some nice blaster fire. This one's kind of like the ARC 170. If you press shift, you got nice little S-foils, which makes you go faster. Which, this always bugs me about this mod. It's the wrong way around. I know why he did it, because you press shift and then it locks S-foils and stuff, but whenever this is folded down, it goes faster, and whenever it folds up, it's in attack mode. And that just kind of bugs me, but not that much, so. Next is the droid tri-fighter. This one also doesn't have an interior. That one doesn't have an interior, I'm pretty sure. So we got a nice little droid tri-fighter. This one doesn't rotate, it just sort of strafes. So yeah. Left click to get some blaster fire. Right click for some missiles. And yeah. We'll get to the next one. Droid tri-fighters have a very irritating sound. That's not just with the mod, that's just with all the Star Wars stuff. Not stuff, but the droid tri-fighters. Ooh, you fell over. We'll go with the Geonosian fighter first. This was, like, barely glimpsed at in Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones. It's the ship that Dooku flew in at the very, very end. And I don't really like it. It's a bit slow to fire, just slower than I'm used to. It does roll. No interior, though. No right-click special moves or anything. It's just quite boring. I really don't like the Geonosian fighters. Yeah. Alright, let's land that one. Get out. There we go. Next, this is actually an add-on that you have to get for the Star Wars Ships mod. Someone else made it, and he just imported the model and got permission from the dude. But it's pretty cool. This is a Old Republic Sith fighter. Press Alt, and you get a nice little wing view. Not exactly cockpit, but wing view. You can roll around. Right click does nothing. Left click. Oh crap. Try not to shoot at the ships I have stored. Got some nice blaster fire. Alright. We'll go with the Naboo Starfighter next. The N1 Naboo Starfighter. This was used in The Phantom Menace. Now this is pod racing. This one doesn't have an interior. Good blaster fire though. Does have little proton torpedoes in the front. Makes the proper sound and everything. So that's pretty nice. Rolls around. Alright, what's next? Just crash that into the ground. This one is just sort of the same as the Azure Angel over there. Doesn't even have an interior or anything. We'll check out the Snow Speeder. It's pretty cool. I like Snow Speeders. Fire those stow cables. This one has an interior you can fly around in. Now you just need a AT-AT model. I don't know if this is, if you can co-pilot this one. Oh crap, I accidentally pushed the wrong button. I'll have to spawn that one back later. I don't know if this one has a co-pilot so you can fire tow cables and stuff. But, yeah. Alright. Head back down. Next is the Sky Cars, which was used in Empire Strikes back when they're on Bespin. I don't really like this one. It doesn't roll around. Just sort of strafes. Cannon fire is pretty nice, though. No interior. And, yeah, that's just all for that one. Crap! Oh no! The ships are flying off. Alright, what do we have next? We got the TIE Advanced. Now, all of these are pretty much the same except for this one. This one just has a bomb strapped to the bottom of it. But besides that, they're all pretty much the same. This is actually a First Order TIE Fighter. But that's not the one we're going to show off. We're going to show off my favorite one of all the TIEs. The TIE Interceptor. Nice interior. And this is essentially the counter to the X-Wings and the A-Wings. Because the X-Wings were just so much faster than the TIE Fighters that they needed something to take them out. And so they built this. With an amazing fire rate and amazing speed. Good maneuverability. We just sort of... yeah. This was just used to take out X-Wings, and it was very good at its job. Love the design for it as well. Very, very nice. Alright, next is the... oh, come on, get out. Oh, crap. Stuck on the floor. Next is the V-Wing, or the Clone Wars V-Wing, I believe. Because the Galactic Civil War V-Wing doesn't look like this. You just fly around. No cannons. Oh, wait. If you press shift, it goes into attack mode. A little bit of cannon fire, no interior. So yeah, that's the V-Wing. Just trying to get through these quickly because we haven't gotten to my favorite ships. The special ships, which have special abilities and special stuff. Oh, crap. Freaking... Oh, well. That one's just the same as the Tri-Fighter, just with 4 cannons instead of 3. Now we get to the classics. We'll start on this side. The Z95 Headhunter. This was the precursor to the X-Wing. This came just before it. Nice little rolling around. Good cannon fire. Not that fast. At least not compared to the interceptors. Just flying around. Alright. Just hop out. Next, we got the Y-Wing. These were the bombers. Gold Squadron, reporting in. This one does have an interior, so you can see. I don't really like that one. Oh, are the blasters bouncing off? Whoops. This one does have bombs. And they do go down rather than forward. It's got a nice turning radius to it. Or rotation speed. It's also got a nice, just regular speed. Nice turrets. Alright. Now, for the arguably the most iconic ship in all of Star Wars, the X-Wing. This handles very much like the Arc 170 over there. And it also has an interior. This is just... I like that. I like having cockpit interiors. That's nice. Alright, so as you can see, I can't do crap. I'm clicking. It isn't doing anything. Press shift. Opens up the S-foils. Then you can fire. Now, if you have the S-foils like this, and then you right-click... Oh, come on, right-click. Oh, did they change it? It used to be you could change how it fired, so you could either have all of them firing, or just the left side, or just the right side, or none at all. And it was really cool, but apparently you can't do that anymore. Oh well. But yeah, X-Wing is very, very nice, very maneuverable. Rotating. Use the Force, Luke. Fire those torpedoes at the Death Star. Alright. We'll take the Interceptor over to the next few ships. Grab the Interceptor. Make sure it's not pointing at the ground. Let's head over to the moon. Ow, crap. Alright. Oh, watch that freaking ship. Alright, we're going to start from the right and work our way over to the blockade runner. So first thing we got is the LAAT, the Low Atmosphere Assault Transport, or the LAT. And this is actually a really cool ship, because you can actually have your buddies just hop in here, take a seat. And you can apparently change between first and third person while you're in here. Oh, but you can't see crap. Good to know. But yeah, you can have your buddy sitting in there as clone troopers, and you just hop in the front, because you can only enter through here. You can't enter through the regular cockpit. Get in here, and you're in a LAT. Just a transport ship. It does have an interior, because this was based off the... Oh, let's take out that interceptor. This was based off the WAC LAT. Come on. Take out that interceptor. Looks like we're just barely missing. I really don't like the LAT, honestly. Well, I do as a transport ship, but in the mod, it's just... It's not that great. Alright, let's just hop out in the middle of space and die. Good job, me. Take the A-Wing back up there. Get back to the moon. Take out that LAT. It's got enemy transports. Oh, crap. Keep accidentally shooting my own ships. Alright. Next is the droid gunship, also a sort of transport ship. Can't see crap. This one does not have an interior. Listen to that noise. God, it sounds like it's dying. Hold shift to go faster. Alright. Now, time for the cannons. This thing has a triple turbo laser. Like, just salvo. And then it's got missiles too if you hold right click. Lots and lots of missiles. I don't think it has anything else. I could be wrong, though. Yep, no rolling. I don't think it has anything else, so we'll just hop out of there and leave it there. Leave it to drift endlessly into space until it hits a gravity well. Now, for my favorite ship of this update, the Blockade Runner. And I will show you why it is my favorite ship, because it's amazing. It has no weapons, can't roll or anything, only strafe, which is nice. But the real reason I love this ship is if you press Alt, or ALT if you prefer. Here's some noises. And you actually go into hyperspace. That is like the best thing I've ever seen in a mod, besides the Stargate stuff. And my god, because that's just lore friendly as anything. That's amazing. And you can also change the hyperspace mode if you press R. So you can have it to destination mode. So if I had a GPS, I could just set a destination and it will always hyperspace there. It's useful if you're trying to like get a few shots of like a blockade runner coming into high orbit or something. You can have a GPS and just hyperspace over here. Have a dude on the ground. Yeah, this is my favorite ship. Or, it's either my favorite ship or my second favorite ship. We'll go check out those other ships now. Going into hyperspace. Oh crap! Hitting the planet! Hitting the other underside of the planet. Alright. This is the last few ships we got. Take a land over here. The last few. And I gotta spawn the one that I accidentally deleted. These are all in entities and then Star Wars. There is some like hover vehicles that I'm just not gonna show because they're kind of boring. Like you got pod racers and tanks and LAATs and speeders, which are pretty cool. It's just I don't really have much space to use them on. All right, where is the? There it is. The Sentinel landing craft. We'll end with Mr. Millennium Falcon over there. So we'll start out with Boba Fett's Slave 1. Press space to get her off the ground. Hold space to move up. And just roll around. This one, oh! Sweet! Okay, they updated it, so this one does have an interior. I thought it didn't. Oh, that's really nice. Hold left click. This thing has got the most amazing fire rate of any of the ships. As you can tell, I was being sarcastic. Press shift and you get a nice little wing folding to go faster, which is really, really cool. I didn't know that they added the little cockpit interior. That's really nice. Alright. We'll set her back down. Alright. Next we'll look at this Sentinel landing craft. This was the Emperor's landing craft whenever he went on to the Death Star. Alt to get into a first-person perspective. That's kind of crap. So I won't use it. This one doesn't have any sort of special abilities. Just some nice cannons. If you press shift, little wings fold down so you can go faster. Which is really, really nice. I can finally shoot at all these things without having to really care too much. Alright, we'll head back. I really like this because you can do some nice RP stuff with it. Just like dun 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 dun. Kylo Ren, Kylo Ren. Dun 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 dun. Okay, anyway. Getting a bit too into it. Okay. Next is the Lambda class shuttle, which is very, very nice. Because it has the same abilities as the blockade runner. Got some cannons. Folds down. Press Alt. Jumping into hyperspace. I love that. That's just the most amazing thing the Star Wars mod could have ever done. Oh, it's just amazing. But other than that, it's not that great. Not the mod, the Sentinel landing craft. Because I do love this Star Wars mod. It's very, very nice. Now, for the last and most iconic ship, the Millennium Falcon. This one does not have a hyperdrive, which irritates me to no end. Because that was like the first hyperspace we ever saw was in the Millennium Falcon. Instead, you get the interior, which is, it's okay, but it's not hyperspace. Let's take off. Punch it, Chewie. Oh, that's amazing. Cannons, I believe these are the fastest firing cannons in all of the mod. Because those things are ridiculous. Let's take out this gunship. Boom. That's amazing. Yep. Millennium Falcon. She's pretty fast as well. I mean, I guess this is why they didn't add a hyperdrive to her, because she's pretty fast on her own. We have to navigate the asteroid field. Oh no, a giant worm creature. Watch out. Wow, this is pretty freaking fast. I didn't know how fast this thing went. Alright. We'll land her, and we'll end the video. She does have landing gear, if I actually properly landed her. If we hop out. There we go. See, she's got landing gear, which is very, very nice. But anyway, let me get a camera. Anyway, that has been the Star Wars mod for Gmod, specifically the Star Wars ships. I will try to get a link down in the description for it. I say try because I might accidentally forget. But anyway, my name is Billy Procrastinator. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more Gmod mod reviews and other stuff, because I've been trying to do that, but my editing crap decided it was going to break. Anyway, my name is Billy Procrastinator. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more. I will see you all in the next thing I do. Goodbye.